Hi Shaaway squad, welcome back, and today we're going to do a YouTube story time about how I found out about my so-called relationship-ish child.
What was that?
About my little, thing, his child, how I found out.
It's your girl, Saucy Mia.
Let's get into it. Hey YouTube, welcome back, Shaaway squad. Today I am here with
Tamia.
and we are about to get into this story time on when I was lied to. When somebody, he told me basically he didn't have any kids, and then how I found out that he had a daughter.
Yep.
So basically, I'm just gonna say like, he could have been anywhere, right? He could have been in the military. He could have been, shady. Hold on.
Y'all want my shades?
So he could have been in the military. He could have been, overseas, abroad. He could have been in jail, wherever, right? So basically we met wherever he was at through like this, he accidentally called my number and then it just went from there.
All right.
Okay, so we'll talk on the phone or whatever, and he'll basically tell me, you being shady. So he'll basically, be like, everybody out here, or basically he'd be like, everybody having kids and he didn't have none and he wanted kids. So, I remember specifically like the first time we talked and I had asked him, I was like, no, he asked me first. He was like, do you have kids? And I was like, nah. So I had asked him and he was like, I asked him, did he have kids? And he was like, nah. And I was like, not that you know of. Because I mean, everybody got kids out here. Like, that's why I don't understand what was the point in lying, because I wouldn't have had no feelings about it. Like, we in our 20s, everybody got kids. But anywho, so he basically was like, nah, he ain't have kids. He had some DNA tests done and they all came back that it wasn't. He was lying. So, when your intuition, like, I felt like something was just off about it. But I'm like, I'm going to take you at your word. Because what I look like saying, nah, he lying. Saying, nah, he lying. And he ended up telling the truth. Then I'm the one that look crazy. So, down the line or whatever, it'll just be like little conversations. I specifically remember this one conversation where I was basically saying how girls have girls for maturity and they have boys for love. And it's basically the opposite with men. They have boys for maturity and girls for love. And he was like, so what you think I would have? And I was like, I think you will end up having a boy, like, because you need to mature or whatever. And he was like, well, I think I'll have a girl because people used to tell me like I'm gonna get everything back. What dudes be trying to say, like they gonna basically get everything back to their daughter that they did to other people. I should have knew that he was lying then. Like, I low-key felt some type of way because it was just like the way he had said it. It was like he said it like he knew. But otherwise, like, it was just all type of stuff that he would say, and he'd just make it like, he basically ain't had no kids. Like, he basically said that out his mouth.
over and over.
Now, when I went down his Facebook page, because I didn't know him or whatever, he had asked me to add him. So when I went down his Facebook page, I had saw a little girl. But on the thing, I guess he was trying to keep it a secret or something, because he ain't never say nothing, like in the captions or even in the comment section. So I just be like, you know, something seem off. You know, like again with your intuition, like I'll be looking at the picture like something seem off. Something seemed off, and I wish I would have like, I guess everything was meant to happen the way it happened, because I would have asked. Like if I really like low key like really felt some type of way about the pictures, I would have asked. But if I knew that the picture was his daughter, I would have been like, who is the girl in your picture or whatever. But, you know, I ain't asked, so note it out there, ladies. Ask them questions. But, yeah, like the little girl, she was younger than she is now. And these was pictures from like years ago that was on his page. So I don't know, I really didn't think to ask. And for real, knowing him, he probably would have lied still. Like, I mean, if you go that far to lie and say you ain't have no kids, knowing that, you know, eventually you're gonna, you know, get out of wherever you're at. And gonna find out, like...
What goes back around, comes back around. Wait, no, what goes around, come back around. I said what goes back around, comes back around. What goes back around, comes back around.
Anywho. So, yeah, like, you know, why lie? That was, like, my biggest thing is why lie? Even to this day, like, I feel like I really didn't get the truth. Like, I wish I could tell y'all, like, the reason, the story, or whatever behind it, but it's a lie. It ain't even worth repeating because I know it's a lie. The same way I had, like, my feelings before, I have my feelings now. Like, I know you're lying. So, now I guess she could tell you how she found out about the kid, and then I'm going to tell y'all how I found out about the kid. It's sad.
So, one day, you know, wonderful me was just on Instagram, right? And so, you know, I don't know why, but I think I had posted a story, and then he had looked on my story. But when it had happened, I had clicked on his page, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
And so then that's when I had went on his page, and it was like this highlight, and I seen the picture of this one girl, and I'm like,
oh, that was old.
Yeah.
Like,
That was old. I forgot what day they had on it. But I know it was a highlight of this girl, and she had like beads in her hair or whatever, and I'm and I'm like, this couldn't be. And then I clicked on it, and it said "Happy birthday to my daughter." It said "Happy birthday to my daughter." It said "Happy birthday to my daughter." I'm like,
how was you looking?
I don't know. Like, I was just shocked for a minute, but I was just like, baby boy, what is this? What are you doing? But,
tell me something.
All right, say something.
Not a lie.
No. What are you doing?
Give me the truth.
Where is this kid? Who is this kid? Why is she on your story?
You got multiple personalities.
What are you doing? Baby boy.
He's a liar. No.
Wow, say that. Oh, yeah, I think like that. Okay. Yeah, but like, it was just like, it was a shocking moment. I was just like, really? Really? Like, I feel like that one YouTube meme, but it's just like, really? Like, I'm just staring at the screen, and I'm going through his highlights and everything. You know, it was just him. And then, like, a little quote, and then I see his daughter on the highlight, and I'm like, who is this girl? Where did she come from?
So basically, how I found out, we're gonna have a moment of silence for what I once knew to what I knew now. Okay. Now, my job, the last thing I knew was that he ain't have any kids, right? Again, like, out of all of the stuff that he done told me, I don't understand what was the reason. What was the reason? For lying about that? Like, I believe in one of the messages, it was like he was scared to tell me, but save all of the lies. Like, you just, you know, I think you just a liar because that don't make sense. No type of sense.
How you find out?
Girl.
No type of sense. How you find out? Girl.
Anywho, so how I found out is actually my first time speaking on this, but basically somebody called me. No, I'm just playing. So I was just like, you know, on Facebook, and I think I was working or something, and I just so happened to, like, you know, slide. You know, you just scrolling through the page or whatever. I don't know. I could have been stalking. I could have. I might crop that
She was
out.
stalking.
Anyhow, y'all know how it be. You know, you got to see what's going on in these streets, especially with him, because, like, yeah, if y'all want a story time on just this dude alone, then y'all let me know, okay? It was a reason why I was stalking, okay? Let's just say that. Anywho, I was scrolling or whatever, and I just so happened to see this girl. I don't know what made me stop, but like I said, like, y'all, I'm like a straight prophet, and I just be knowing stuff. Like, for some reason, and I wasn't even on Facebook. I think I was talking to somebody on the phone, and you know, you just be like scrolling, like, I don't know, I was just scrolling into something caught my attention, and I don't know why that picture caught my attention, because I don't never stop on people's kids. But yeah, like, for some reason it caught my attention, so I stopped.
You stop.
And I looked,
And you look.
and then I see his name
You seen his
at
name?
the top,
At the top? Not the bottom.
but it didn't
Top.
say nothing.
Didn't say anything.
It wasn't no caption.
No captions.
Okay. Time goes on. You know, I'm like, he told me he ain't had no kid. I don't think that, you know, if you a real nigga, you gonna lie about your, you know, you gonna lie about your family. Like, if you got a daughter, you got a daughter. You got a son, you got a son. You got a kid, you got a kid. You got twins, you got twins. So,
What about triplets?
you got triplets, you got quadruplets, you got
Quadruplets?
quadruplets, you got sextuplets, you got whatever come after that. Like, what you lying for? I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then I end up getting back on Facebook, and I'm like, you know, let me look back on her and see what's going on. This was probably like the next day or something. Another picture, only this time it says something like, she's so pretty.
Yeah.
See? And I'm like, I feel like, you know, you playing with me right now. Like, y'all, okay, so let me give y'all just a tad bit backstory. Like, he is from, I am from St. Louis, Missouri.
So am I.
Shout out to the Loop.
Lulu.
Lulu. I'm from the Loop, and he is from, you know, a different place in Missouri. And so we don't live in the same city. And y'all, like, it's as like crazy as I was in my head, I was just so thankful that we was not in the same city, because like, you got the right one. Like, y'all, my car was not like, you know, that car that I could just hop on the road with, but let it have been,
We would have popped up.
let it
Said
have
that for the
been.
people on the front too.
Okay, like,
Where you going?
give me these answers in my face, because at this point, it's blackout season. It's red light season. It's green light season. Introduce them to that green.
Green.
No, I don't know. It's late now. Anywho, basically, y'all, like, I was just looking at that second picture that said she's so pretty. Like, he's not playing with me. He is not playing with me. He is not playing with me. He is not playing with me.
Couldn't be serious.
No, I'm just playing, but I was for real, like.
All right, play one more. You know, one more.
But yeah, I'm just like, this dude is not playing with me. Okay, so I ain't say nothing again. I'm just like, he ain't gonna mad you. At this time, we was, talking on the phone. Like, these days that I'm seeing these pictures, he ain't said nothing. To me, I feel like he was low-key being a coward, and he was just putting it out there for me to bring up. That's why I say I'm glad he wasn't in my city or whatever, because
all the streets around there.
Right, like,
from corner to corner to corner to corner. So let me have found out. Let me have found out your address.
That way. Like,
that way.
So, then, the next day, I see another picture. This time, this picture says, looking just like your daddy or something. Or it looks just like your daddy. And I'm like, okay. And then I think his brother had put his niece or something. It's so pretty. And I was like, okay. Or either he ain't put that. I don't think he put that under that picture. I think he put that under the next picture. So the next picture said, in his caption, I think that was the one that said Daddy's little girl or something that you said you saw.
No, I said happy birthday and you so pretty.
And so it was a picture or whatever, and it said Daddy's little girl. So I screenshot the picture and I sent it to him with a question mark, which I'll show y'all all of this. I'm gonna show y'all the message or whatever. He just found out that he had a daughter.
It's the line for me. It's everything for me.
It's the lying for me. He just found out he had a daughter. Obviously, I don't believe. So, yeah, he claimed like, he ain't know. He had just found out before he came back to town or whatever. He had just found out that he had a daughter. He had just got the DNA test done and all of that. Exactly. Like, it's laughable. Like, are you serious? This is the best you come up with? I'm asking you for the truth and this is the best you come up with? So I was just like, basically it's whatever, because and the thing is, I wasn't mad that he had no kid or nothing like that. I was just mad that he was lying, and then I still felt like he was lying. Like, that was the thing for me. So even fast forward to all of that, I had came back to him and asked him some more questions about it, because for real, like, some just wasn't sitting with me, especially like the little lie that he gave me. It just wasn't sitting, because just everything that I was finding out and, things that was being shown to me, I was just like, how you just found out about your daughter if her pictures is on your page from years ago. Like, she a cover photo from years ago. So how you just found out? Yeah. He said other people have his password, and so they was uploading pictures for him, and he didn't know nothing about what was going on.
So how you don't know what's going on your page?
You don't know what's going on your page. People just uploading kids because they know something you don't know. Really?
And so you have no idea who this kid might be, and you're not even asking your friends who is this kid. You just got them posting all random girls on your picture, on your page. And if you don't have Daddy's little girl in the title, why is it on the picture or whatever? Why is it on your page? Like, who else shaft would that be?
Right. So yeah, it was just like enough for me. Like, I felt like it was no point in me keep on asking questions about the situation or about why he lied, because he just gonna keep lying over and over, and I'm like never gonna get the truth. So I was just like, chunk it up to the game, and you know, folks lie about their kids. Just do a YouTube on it. Let the world know that, you know, there's people straight out here still lying on having kids for whatever reason, and we grown. If y'all want me to do any more story times about just this situation along with this dude, like everything else that he lied about or anything, or just, you know, the accidental phone call or whatever the case, comment down below. And I'll do a story time for y'all and, you know, tell y'all how all of that happened. So I had people ask me questions on my Facebook, Shaaway, and on my Instagram at officially Shaaway. And one of the questions were, do I still talk to him? How long into the relationship did I find out? I say a few months. I can do, like, in the story time, I can tell y'all more of the timeline and everything that happened, like, leading up. But, you know, right now it's like, I'm just gonna say like a few months. How old is he? He was 24 at the time. Oh, am I still mad? Again, like I said, like, I wasn't mad that he had a kid. I was mad that he lied about it. You know, cause
if you would have just been honest and truthful right then and there, you wouldn't have to something to be mad about, you know, like.
Why you gotta say that louder?
Like, if you wouldn't have lied about it, it wouldn't never been something to, like, have to discover by your own.
Right. And then just how I had to discover it, like, you just posted pictures up. Like, you still couldn't have been man enough to just say it then. Like, you gotta go posting pictures. Like, I should have unfriended him and blocked him right then and there, for real. How many kids? He only, child. I say this very loosely. He only has one.
That we know.
Right. That he know of, since apparently he don't know he have kids until he know. Did you know the mother? No. From 2 different parts of the state. Is he on YouTube? Is he a YouTuber? No.
Just
Anywho, have you met the child? No. Yeah, that way. Like, But, thank y'all for watching this story of how I found out about his child. If y'all would like to see more stories, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and notification.
And don't forget to follow my, not YouTube. Don't forget to follow my TikTok, Saucy with 3 Y's, _MIA.
And don't forget to follow my TikTok, Shaaway. Shaaway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Still been saying
Shaaway. So yeah, follow me on Facebook at Shaaway and follow me on Instagram at officially Shaaway. Thank y'all for watching. Till next time.